Hi, this is xauusd, founder of Asia Forex Mentor. So in this video, I'll be revealing what I do on a weekly basis, and I'll be sharing my analysis for this week, which is the 31st of October 2016. Alright, happy Halloween. Okay, so you can refer to this video throughout the week to spot for trade setups. The analysis in this video will be my trading plan for the week. So in my weekly analysis videos, I'll be sharing pairs that are possible setup for the week or pairs that are worth taking note. Okay, so the crucial November 8th is drawing near. Alright, so that would be the highlights for the year 2016, and it's probably one of the most dramatic election in the US to date. And this is something that we as Forex traders, as traders as a whole, be it stock or Forex or commodities, anything, we will be watching for this event. And like I mentioned earlier, if you have missed the Brexit, do not miss this. Alright, this good chance will be a trend changer. Alright, this good chance will set a big movement, either upwards or downwards, onwards. So this is something that we will be analyzing this week, and as we draw closer to November 8th. Alright, so if you are not yet into Forex or you're not yet into trading, do at least keep in line and watch out for the coming November 8th movement, and it is going to be exciting. That I believe will be a very exciting day for traders as a whole, and for all the US citizens as a whole too. Alright, so let me start off with the first pair, which is the dollar CAD. Right, dollar CAD, last week I was on vacation, so I'm back this week. I wasn't able to do a video last week. So dollar CAD, I've plotted a line last week over here. Right, this is my line, and let me go to the weekly. Right over here. So last week itself, previous week, I did a video saying that when price closed above this crucial line, good chance the dollar CAD will be moving up. And last week itself, it did move up from the area itself, because dollar CAD has been consolidating in this area for quite a long time. And this is a pretty crucial area, and it has been trying to break through, and previous week it broke through, and it has been in uptrend since. But as for now, I would say for this week onwards, I will tend to hold my fire for the dollar pairs, essentially, because there will be a lot of speculations for the upcoming US election, and that is going to affect the dollar pair, and throughout a lot of pairs that is related to the dollar as a whole. So for this week onwards until November 8th, I'll be on hold. I'll be watching very closely for the dollar pairs, but I will not be we can go in and out for quick entries, in and out quick one, alright, but just not to set our expectations way too far, because there could be a lot of movements during this week to next week itself before November 8th. Alright, so but as for now, dollar CAD, I'm still bullish because of a technical setup. Until November 8th, everything may change depending on who wins the election. Alright, so as for now, we can go in for a quick one for the pair, for the dollar, but I will not set my target for my take profit too far. Alright, just get in and out for a quick daily trade. Okay, so next pair, S&P 500. Alright, this is the pair that we have been talking about, and this is the pair that we have been watching very closely. So let me zoom in. We have already covered this crucial area for the S&P. This will be a huge changer, a huge movement for the S&P, for the nasdaq, for all the Dow Jones, and all the US pairs, and for gold as well. Alright, so this is going to be a big movement, and right now price has been in a sideways movement, which is expected. It has, like I mentioned, it has broken through below my trend line over here, broken through, but it's still now resting on my Bollinger Band and my 150. So last Friday itself, price headed down further, touched the 150, and headed back up to close above the Bollinger Band. So as for now, it is still in the sideways movement. So we have three layers blocking the baseline. This line is my horizontal pivot area, my 150, moving average, and my Bollinger Band. So these are three areas that is supporting the overall movement until November 8th, or whenever you get an insight of the big potential polls result, of the voters, then we may see that the price will start spiking soon. Okay, so for November 8th, I'll be watching this pair especially, and the Nasdaq and the Dow Jones and the gold, all right, very closely on November 8th. And I'll be good chance on November 8th, I'll be placing a pending order. All right, I'll be placing a pending order, most likely. I'm not saying I'm not calling you to do this, but I would say my intention as for now will be to place a pending order slightly below the tail of this pin. Alright, that is my intention as for now. Things may change as the date draws closer. I will try to keep you all up to date. But as for now, my plan on that day itself is to place a pending order slightly below the pin bar over here. And like I mentioned, if Trump wins, good chance the S&P may plummet down, and it may plummet all the way. Good chance there is a lot of movement, a lot of big potential area for it to go to the crucial area over here, right? That day itself, we may expect big movements, maybe up, I don't know, maybe down, right? But this is something that we want to watch for, because this is where the big money is. All right, so this is for S&P. For the pound dollar, again, this is something that we have been watching, and I did mention that is yes, after breaking through this area, here was the big drop. I did mention that after the big drop, good chance it's going to range sideways, and it did, and most likely it's going to stay all the way again until November 8th, because this has the US denominator. So all this is going to be affected by the outcome of the US election. So and if the dollar does decide to plummet, then the gbpusd will start going up. So all this will depend, and most likely will be ranging sideways until next Tuesday. All right, so and next pair is gold, which is the xauusd. Gold is the pair that we have been watching for. And I did mention that after breaking through this area, price has been in a downwards movement. But after breaking down, this is something that we have covered the previous week. It came down to my white line, which is the 365, and price is now hovering up and is getting stopped. I did mention it's going to come down, it's going to get rejected, it may retrace back up, and it may come back down again. So price is now retracing back up, which is as per what we have expected, right, after getting rejected off the white line over here, and it's getting blocked by the 150 moving average. All right, so this is also going to be a pair that is going to have huge movement on November 8th, because gold is very hugely related to the dollar. So when the dollar goes down, gold is going to start shooting up, and in times of crisis, gold is something that always holds well. So this is going to be deemed as a safe haven for a lot of investors, and possibly, if who knows, Trump's win, we may see gold, people start seeking shelter in gold, and gold will start moving up as a safe haven once again. Alright, so there's still a lot of potential for gold. After, if probably it's going to hit around here, after breaking through this area, it's going to hit up to here, then all the way towards the recent highs for gold since July 2016. So if we look over at the weekly chart, this is the good chance there's huge potential over here, and then after breaking through this area, the next stop will be the crucial area where gold broke through the last time in 2013. So after we may expect, if the US dollars does plummet, it will first stop, it will hit to here, then all the way up to here. All right, so the first stop is, if we were to place a buy, I will get my TP off this area first. All right, so this is the gold. Okay, next pair is the dollar yen. Dollar yen is again has been what we have in line with our expectation, and we are already in it, and we have already made money. I've covered that price. Dollar yen has been testing this area. It's going to break through. It broke through, and it has been heading up since. But as for now, same thing for all US pairs. We will stay on the sidelines for now until the US election. All right, and my last pair will be the dollar sing. Again, it has been something that we have expected, and dollar sing has been going up. So we have made a good number of profits, and in terms of pips, it has already gone up close to 380 over pips, 400 pips. So here has been a good trade for us on the dollar sing. And again, it's going to be a hugely related pair to the US dollar. What we can note for is which are the pairs that you want to trade for when the US election starts, right? When the results is out. The US is going to be the most volatile one. So you want to pair with a stronger denominator, whereby the denominator is strong. So Euro USD is going to move, but Euro is probably not that strong as a denominator base. So the stronger denominator will be the gold, which is xauusd. Dollar sing is also pretty strong, all right, and the overall S&P index, because this is the overall stock market in the US itself. So that is going to have a huge movement as well. So these are the few pairs that I'll be watching very closely on November 8th itself, which is next week. I'll try to pop a video out on next Monday to see what are the latest updates, but as for now, this is where I'm planning to head to. And if you still do not know, I'm holding my last live seminar in Singapore on the 19th and 20th of November. This will be my last event of the year, and this is where I'm going to review everything, my forecast for the upcoming year 2017, and my plans for the end of the year, and so on and so forth. So you will want to be there to see the whole system that I use, and how a lot of traders has been using to capture what I call the biggest movement in the market, because that's where the money is. Okay, so with that being said, I look forward to seeing you live in Singapore on November 19th and 20th. You can register on my website. I'm closing registration pretty soon. All right, so that's all for this week. I will see you all for the juicy US presidential election next Monday. All right, talk to you next week.